welcome to the I Know You Fucking Lying podcast, where we may tell you a story, but we'll never tell you a lie. I'm Audra.
And I'm Brooke.
I'm Teresa.
We're starting a podcast. You can't see me, I'm clapping. It's real cute, trust me.
I cannot believe we just decided to do this shit on today, February 20th.
Random Tuesday afternoon. That stemmed from the idea of how we're going to make more money. We are in it for the money. We will be transparent.
Yep.
There's no...
We're trying to get rich, stop
and famous.
working.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. I see. I'm okay with not being famous though.
I feel like it comes hand in hand with the money, though.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, I can just be rich and anonymous.
Well, it's going to be on the internet, so I don't know.
What's gonna be on the internet? Oh,
Podcast.
damn, you right? Bitch. Yeah. No, I think I can be all right without the famous part. I don't want everybody knowing me, of me, and shit like that. Y'all
I know. The brands can know about me, though. Mm-hmm.
The what?
Brands.
Mm-hmm.
We get some brand deals. Mm-hmm. I'll try out your stuff. Mm-hmm. Make a podcast about it.
Send me a little package, boo.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure we'll talk about it.
Go leave a review like, oh, this is trash.
And I would be honest, too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I hope it would be good.
Well, you say, like, you know, a lot of people, they get a lot of, like, gifts and shit. They don't ever post them all. Like, they only post the ones.
No, yeah, they only post the good ones because you don't want to say the bad stuff. But, like,
Are the ones that pay a lot.
yeah,
this one
This
paid a
is
lot.
terrible, but they paid me. And
they already paid me and they can't take the money back. So
So here we are.
There was somebody I saw on the internet the other day that she didn't hold up her end of the deal for the little brand deal, and everybody was calling her out about it.
What you mean? Like, what she had to do?
She didn't post the video. She kept promising that she would post the video, and she never posted it.
What was the fucking video?
did she not post it because she
It was
didn't like the product, or
It was like a product review. No, like she kept promising to do it like the next day and the next day. And
That's
She
weird.
just kept putting it off.
Yeah.
She just wanted free shit.
Yeah, she never posted it, so everybody was like bashing her.
I'm gonna go ahead and apologize in advance because I know my mouth is a little
Oh yeah, no.
vulgar.
It's in the name.
Yeah.
F-bomb's in the title.
Yeah.
Is that a common abbreviation? Like a common saying? Okay, so people
Every
be like,
time-
what's it stand for?
Yeah, every
click
time
it.
I fucking say it to Frederick, you know, he used to say, okay, whenever I was emailing him, he was like, does IKYFL, does that mean I know you fucking lie? I said,
Put two and two together.
Sure does.
At least he figured it out on his own.
I love trying to figure out abbreviations that I don't know what they are. Like all the new
Well,
slang and stuff.
What is it? An acronym?
I love them. But it's an acronym.
Abbreviation acronym.
Oh,
I think
abbreviation,
abbreviation is like
Where it's like shortened,
ABV
yeah.
or whatever it is. Like
Yeah, where it's
where
like
you shorten a word.
Yeah, you take out some vowels.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. I think it's an acronym when it's just like the first letter of every word in the thing.
It's a something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use like all kinds of fucking acronyms here. 'Cause I remember my ugliest one is WKIM. We'll keep in mind. It's so ugly.
I do that too.
But I use it.
I
all
type
the
it
time.
out. I see that every time as I'm typing it too. I'm like, I should have.
I know it's so ugly, but I use it. WKIM.
I use that, and then I saw Audra use the call cannot be completed as dialed, the
Yes, because I'm not
CCABD
typing
or
no
whatever.
long sentence.
And I started using that one because it's so much easier than.
Hold on, back up. You said what?
When you call somebody and it says the call cannot be completed as dialed, please try again or whatever. So you do like the CCBA CD or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. I can't.
C.
Call
could
could be. It's CCBA.
CCAD.
Yeah. I don't know. I would have to be like writing it down to be able to tell you what it is.
Yeah.
But
Instead of
it's
typing
just-
it out.
it's literally the acronym.
Right, so when y'all hear me say, what the fuck does this mean? Just know.
Who's trying to type their APCs and go to the
Literally, when something comes through me and Brooke looks at like, I don't know what they were meaning by this.
I listen. There's one that has a in the special comment, and it's there's just a frowny face. I'm pretty sure it was me, but I can't remember. But every time I see it, it makes me smile.
Well, there's like a whole bunch of can't text with a frowny face. And
That's me.
And I've just been leaving there and I'm like, all right, like, helps me out. So I can't send a text message too.
Makes me sad when I go through all the hard work multiple times to try and send a text message and it don't work.
Right.
I just wasted all this time.
Leave myself a little note for the future.
Yeah.
For future me.
Looking out for
Favor?
myself.
Yes.
But
So how was y'all's work day?
I don't want to go home. Or I do
Oh.
want to go home. Hold on. Reverse.
should we can we say that we like all work together? Like at the same company? Cause
So we all work together, and we done looked up the policy book today. As long as we don't, no, 'cause work, and we don't say anything bad about it or the competitors. It's fun.
Yeah, so
And we don't
never
give
know
away
where
any
we work.
incriminating evidence.
That employer, are you listening? You read the policy.
Oh wait, what was that? Our opinions and ideals do not reflect those of the company we
They
work
are
at.
mine and mine only.
Yes.
At company, if you are listening, y'all have nothing to do with what comes out my mouth. I'm so sorry. It is after hours too, just so you know.
Way after hours.
Way after hours.
Yeah, the day got a little extended, so we've been here for a minute.
At least I was clocked in for it.
Must be nice. Too bad yesterday
You
was a
ain't
holiday.
lying, saying.
Too bad yesterday was a holiday, so she don't get that overtime.
Oh, dang. That's okay.
Ooh, dang.
It's still extra hours.
You right.
Yeah, it is extra hours.
It ain't time and a half, but it's still time.
She a half glass full person. You know that?
Oh, no.
I don't know. Sometimes she come in here, she negative.
Brooke's
trying to
hubby
come up
just
with
turned,
something
how old
to
are
say.
you? You're 45, yeah?
Who?
100.
The hairlines.
I'm dragging my bald-headed husband.
Yo, how was Top Golf?
He just turned 26. It was fun. It was, it actually turned out really good because they put us on, like, the very end. So we were basically, like, by ourselves.
Be
like,
able to get to be loud as hell.
yeah, we were super loud. The music was perfect. Like, it was, like, 2000s. Like, it wasn't, like, new music. It was, like, 2000s hip-hop for real. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I fucking suck at golf.
Yeah, we didn't really focus on golfing. We just really focused on, like, hanging out. I mean, we did golf, like, when it was your turn, you went, but for the most part, it was just, like, more of a hangout. But, yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend, would do again. I've been twice now, so it was a lot of fun. We all need to go again, like, as a big group again.
I support it. I'm down.
Yeah.
I tried to come this time, but I got booted off the island. Shit.
And I didn't tell me why we're at Mary's, and she's got hubby in the car drunk, about to drive him home, and she goes, and you know what's fucked up is somebody didn't show, like someone no showed, so one of us could have gone.
Somebody didn't invite somebody, and I thought they knew that they could invite somebody. They said that it was adults. They thought it was adults only.
Dang.
Yeah, I felt so bad. I was like, I've got to take him back now because
You ain't lying. Yeah, you do.
yeah,
Take him with my nephew, because when I tell you my nephew fucking loves it.
I really
Yeah. Him and the niece too. Mm-hmm.
Apparently he really likes it, and they were getting ready to leave and said where they were going, and he like went to go get ready, and they were like, oh, it's adults only, you can't come.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
I know, broke my heart. I said I'm gonna have to take him back just because I feel bad now.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, I didn't know, but I mean, it all worked out. It was all fun still, so
Not for him.
I know. Well, he was apparently still up by the time they got home.
Got ready, get home, see everybody has a good old fucking time. Everybody lived their best lives.
Dang.
But
Yeah, the niece and nephew like to do the Top Golf thing all the time. It's just pricey as hell, in my opinion.
it was a little expensive.
But that's
when
why we gotta go on a day where it's cheaper. Because I'm telling you, weekdays at
Yeah.
weird times are so much cheaper.
Weekends in the morning, like, I think before like 1 o'clock or before like 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock or something. I don't remember the exact time frame, but whatever time it was like significantly cheaper.
That's why the sister goes on Sundays before 12 or something, because it's like super cheap.
Whatever time it was super cheap, and I was like, oh, that was like, I mean, it
Peak
worked
time.
out perfect for us because of like how it all went. But that would be perfect to go like again. Like if I did it again, I would do it obviously the cheaper route and then just split it between everybody. And
Yeah, especially if we just go just to go.
yeah,
Yes.
We don't need to
Well,
go
if
on
it's
on
not a
Saturday.
big, super duper big group, I feel like it'll be cheaper too.
well, it's
You
all
can
the
only
same
have
price. Like
so many people anyways.
yeah, you can only do
That's shade.
you do
I know
6 person. I know
You didn't catch it.
she
I would help
slipped.
you out.
No, I called it. I ignored it. You do 6 people. Like it's like per bay. You rent it per bay, and then you can have 6 people in each bay. So
I feel like
rented-
we ain't know that many people.
I rented 2
Well-
bays, and we had 12 people. Well, we had 11 actually, but yeah. But like when you
Imagine
really
not
think
getting
about
your
it,
money's worth.
I think I did the math the other day. If we were to go like on a Sunday, like before, it was like $108 or something. That could be way off, but did the math and like divided it by 6 people, and it was like $17.50 or something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
not bad at all.
So like if you rent a bay on like a weekday, like or a weekend morning, like afternoon or something, like it was like $20 a person, you know. So not bad at all.
No.
Like,
no, just say when. Give me till next payday, but just say.
I mean, it's like cheaper than bowling or
Oh, yeah.
like same price as skating or something. You know, like it's probably cheaper than a movie. Like, and it would be a lot. Like, I think it's a lot more fun.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I'm
more interactive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not competitive. I'm bad.
I get bored if I'm not doing something. So
I get bored
like
if
it
I'm
because
not
like you have a
with
turn.
somebody. Like right, like if y'all didn't talk shit to me during our bay, like on our side,
Yeah,
I would have been like, y'all want to fucking be my competition the whole time, but
well, I think I don't know. We split it up between girls and guys. Like, girls got one bay, guys got the other bay. And we were struggling on our bay. Like, they were doing pretty good over there. We were struggling. So, we all sucked pretty bad. So, it wasn't really much competition. But when somebody said... Somebody had, like, triple the amount of points of everybody else. And we were like, what the heck? Like, how are you getting so many points? And then the next game, it was somebody else that had, like, triple the amount of points. It was just really, like, look. Like, it was just, like, we all were so bad, but... By the time, like, the night settled, like, I mean, it was, like, way off. Like, somebody was just way off from everybody else. But I also feel like we weren't really focused on playing. We were more there just to have us a grand old time, so.
So, like, how different is it playing golf in person?
Oh, it's completely different. Like, completely different.
Like, funner? Not as fun? More serious?
You gotta go get your ball in real golf. Like, you miss, you don't just gotta be like, oh, fuck it, get another one.
Yeah.
You gotta, like...
So, like, if you...
What if it goes in, like, a water, like a lake or something?
Then you lose the ball, and you can, like, re-hit. Or, I don't know how, like, real golf rules work, but we play where you can, like, re-hit the ball. Like, you can drop another ball, and that's considered, like, a strike, a hit, whatever. Or you can... Because you, like, see how many... You count how many hits it takes to get the ball in the hole. It's, like, how real golf works.
The least amount of
So, yeah, the least amount is the best. So, like... If you, like, hit it in
lose
the water,
ball,
you have to add a point to it, basically. Like, so you're up a point. But, yeah, I don't know how it works in, like, professional golf.
in the real world.
I feel like that's more, like, a game. And, like, golf is more, like, serious, almost. Like, you get on your golf cart, like, you have people in front of you, people behind you. Like,
Ooh,
you
the
have
pressure.
to, like, yeah, like, you, like, actually have to play, you know?
Sorry, I know I'm at my 15th hit. I'm gonna get it there eventually. Y'all just be patient.
There's people, like, 50 yards, like,
Go around me, go.
There's people, like, when you really golf, like, 50 yards away or 100 yards away, however far away, like, on the other side of the tree or whatever. And, like, so if you hit it wrong and it goes, like, far left, like, you're like, 4, like, here comes the ball. Like, you're gonna get hit. Like, I'm just giving you a heads
Can you
up.
imagine just minding your business and wait, you're wet.
Yeah, so we've had many occurrences where we've yelled 4 because the ball just don't go the way
It's for what you yell whenever it's off track.
That's what we yell. Like, if it looks like it's gonna hit somebody, we all yell like 4, like just to give them like a heads up, like you better take cover because this ball did not go where it was supposed to. But I mean, we had people like almost hit us too, so I mean, it's not rare, I guess, to not be able to hit the ball good.
My aunt and uncle, the house that they lived in before their house now, it used to be like all backed up to a golf course. When I tell you golf balls in the backyard, out the rear end, everywhere.
Look, so some of the golf courses that we go to have like, you know, the houses all around them, like on the golf course or whatever. We'll hit them like in their yard, in their backyard. If they'll have like a shed in the back, we hit the shed, we hit the house. Like, I mean,
lose the window.
There's no
window out.
way
Listen,
I could live on a
when
golf
I was
course.
working in insurance, I was working on a particular house, and he tried to say it was like hail damage or it was like from the hurricane. I said,
It's like all balls.
it was. Because you have to be trained to notice those things, and then you look it up on the map. Like, that's one thing you do. It's like, oh, you're right next to a fucking golf course, sir. Like, be so fucking for real. That's not covered by your insurance.
The map's fucking.
I have always wondered, like, I wonder if they have some kind of special insurance to, like, cover all the golf balls, because I'm sure there's been many occurrences
Well, and they
where,
tried
like,
to
their
argue, like,
cars get
malicious
hit
intent, and
or-
it's like, well, they didn't do it on purpose. They're just
Yeah.
bad at the game.
Like, I wonder if, like, anybody's ever knocked on the door, like, hey, man, I just busted your window out.
Don't sue me.
But,
Yeah, I wonder
don't
if they
know.
have like special like you know you have to get
I
like
feel like you
renter's
would have to have,
insurance
like,
and
some-
flood insurance. Like I wonder if there's like something specific for a golf course.
Yeah, like, because if you live by water, you know, you have to have, like, a certain insurance, like, for, I guess it's the flood insurance or whatever. So, like, I wonder if there's, like, a certain insurance you have to have if you live, like, on a golf course or by a golf course.
Well, whoever, maybe, but this person sure the fuck didn't. And he should have, though, because we told him, no.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe one day we'll make it to the golf course. We gotta have a man first.
No.
I don't have to have a man. Y'all can
Yeah,
go
I'm
with
just going
us.
to drive around the car and hit people.
No, that's why we're going. I'm not golfing. I'm just driving the golf cart. But
Well, is that the rule in golf? You can't go if you're single?
you don't get invited unless you got a man.
No, I mean, so golf carts are too you know, they carry 2 people.
I'll hang on the back.
So
I'll drive.
So
monkey
normally
in the middle. Mm-hmm.
So normally if
what is the middle seat in like cars? What's that called? You know what it's called?
they don't have one of those in
I know they don't, but I'm asking.
like a console,
like
a center console.
Yeah, what do you call when you like call that? Oh, it's riding bitch, ain't it?
What
You
did
don't
you
know
just say?
riding bitch? Do you not like when you sit in the tiny
I
little middle
have
seat?
never heard of that day in my life.
Yes, when it's like a single cab, it don't got the back seat, and so you have 2 normal seats, your passenger and driver, and then you have
Okay,
that little
that's-
bullshit console seat that's riding bitch.
That's riding in the middle.
No, let me Google it.
My brother used to say, "You're riding in the middle."
I know what you're talking about too. That like with the consoles that move up. Yeah.
Yeah, riding bitch is a vulgar American expression to denote sitting between 2 other people in a car or truck.
Right. Where did you get that reference from?
Huh?
Let people know where you get the reference from.
Google? Wikipedia?
No.
I mean, what do you mean?
Not
Like
Wikipedia.
Urban
It's on Wikipedia. That's how you know it's serious. That's how you know it's legit.
Okay, I'm pretty sure when I wrote papers in school, they said do not use Wikipedia.
I think you are right.
I don't know if I would cite that source.
If it makes you feel better, it is also on Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
I mean, I trusted you.
Yeah, I mean, we believe it. I mean, it sounded pretty good. I mean,
I was like, I was
looked it up.
gaslighting myself. I said, I gotta go check. I'm just making shit up. Hold on, let me fact check myself.
I've never heard that day in my life.
Just like a fucking pocketbook. Who in their right mind? It is 2024. Who calls it a damn pocketbook?
I feel
That's
like
A wallet?
I
over
feel like
50.
I got that from my dad. I
Oh.
live my pocketbook.
You got your pocketbook?
That's what you keep checks in.
I don't know where I got that
That's
from.
an old timey. You gotta be using checks if you're using a pocketbook.
I don't even
You
have
gotta
checks.
balance my checkbook with my pocketbook.
I've never had checks a day in my life.
Do you know how to write one? Like if you had to.
Like if I had to, I mean, I feel like I might be a little stressed, but I could probably do it.
Probably
No,
figure it out.
listen, I have to send checks every month for rent, and I have to send it in an envelope. And when I tell you, so my landlord will usually drop off like envelopes that already have the stamp and the address on them. So sweet. When I run out, if he doesn't, every time I'm so scared, I Google how to do an envelope, how to address an envelope, just so I make sure I don't put the names in the wrong place. Because I'm like, what if I accidentally send this to myself and then my rent's late?
They used to tell me all the time that I used to write on envelopes incorrectly, and I'm like, "What you mean?" And I always write like
In the middle.
Yeah, in the middle. No, you're supposed to write it to the right. I think.
No, it's always been in the middle.
No,
That's what's the I'm too tired. It's the something effect where Mandela effect, yeah. Mm-hmm. Where everyone remembers it being in the middle, but maybe it's not.
Oh, I don't know. Because 2 of my folks over there try to tell me that. Oh yeah, you're supposed to.
I think they
do it
just
to the
a
right.
little bit special.
Probably.
I always thought it was in the middle.
I've always put
middle.
middle labels. I mean,
Who it's going to is in the middle, and then your address is
The top
return
left.
address is top left,
Yeah.
and then top right is the stamp, and then nothing in the bottom corners.
Yeah, that's how I address an envelope. I mean, where I learned that, I don't know.
School?
Maybe.
We were just born to
practice
know it.
letters.
I was probably like maybe 10 or 12, and when I tell you, my mama used to make me have to do I used to have to write every check for her freaking bills, and I used to have to balance her checkbook for her. The only thing she did with that fucking checkbook was sign the signature line. And when I tell you, I was getting my little cursive down.
Not the cursive.
You got to write.
Forgery. Okay.
No, I didn't ever sign her name on no check. You ain't getting me arrested. No, ma'am.
Incriminating evidence here. I got one warrant out. Don't
She
even know
clarified as soon as she said that, I filled everything out except the signature.
Ma'am, because one thing about me, I'm not about to sit behind no prison cell.
Do
that.
y'all?
You almost did.
Do y'all trust
with your little warrant?
Over $34 fucking dollars.
Should have used Meemaw's pocketbook to sign it. Wouldn't have this
Would
problem.
have saved me a warrant.
Save you the trouble. You gotta frame it now. Put it on your wall.
Oh, shredded it.
All right, so
I'm really sad about that girl from Texas, little Audrey
mm-hmm.
Cunningham. That makes me really sad, actually.
that was real sad.
Because who in your right mind, like, even because like he wasn't a registered sex offender apparently, but like he was arrested for like shit with kids. Why
I
would
thought
you?
if you were arrested for it, you had to be.
I don't
added
think
to
he
the
was
sex offender
convicted.
list.
He took a plea deal or something?
I think
Stay
he
off
did.
the registry, maybe?
I think he. Yeah.
Can you do that?
I think
I feel like that
you
should
can
not
put
be
anything
allowed.
in plea deals. Well, I don't know about with sex registries specifically, but I know there's some stuff where like if you take a plea deal, you don't.
Because can't you like have indecent exposure and like be put on the sex?
Yeah, but
offender list?
it depends. You get arrested for one thing, and then it depends on you go to court if you get convicted of it too. Like, if you take a plea deal, that can be part of their thing, is like, okay.
Like, he could have pled guilty to a lesser charge to avoid being on the registry. I don't know.
They didn't think that they would be able to get everything stuck if they went to court.
But my thing is, you as a dad that is apparently fighting the mama to take away the kids, why on earth do you not have enough common sense to not leave that same child with a fucking pedophile? That's my biggest thing. Like, what in your right mind thought that was a great idea? Here, babysit. And then wonder what happens to my kid. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like there's some parts of the story we don't know or something.
No. I feel like the parents failed her, though. Because apparently the mama was, like, real bad off, and then the dad obviously didn't give a fuck about her. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like her parents really failed her. 11 years old.
Yeah. I wonder if it was, like if he had some relations with the family. Like, was he just a friend? Like a friend of the parent or something? The few articles I read, it was just a friend, but... This is just speculation, you guys, on what the few little articles I read on Facebook. Nothing.
No journalistic integrity here.
Yeah, this is just my opinion. I just don't understand why people can't leave the kids alone. You know what I mean? Like, do what you need to do to. I mean, it's fucked up doing it to a grown up, but like that baby didn't deserve whatever happened to her. Mm-hmm. Like, there ain't no reason for that.
So they said that they traced him from his phone. Like, found the body by his phone. Like, I wonder...
Like, tracked his location and was like, oh, he was here before, let's go check this area?
I'm assuming. I don't think it, said specifics as to what they used, but I think they said, from the data from his phone is how they located, where in the river she was, or the lake, or whatever it was, but... I think it was a river.
Oh, man.
And then it said that they let the river... How do you do that?
Drain the river?
Yeah. Like,
well, rivers flow into something.
They lowered the river. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what'd they do? Like, how do you lower a whole river, you know?
It depends if you have dams, I think. Because if you have dam upstream and downstream, then you can
cut off
the water supply upstream and let the water drain out downstream.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's a good perspective. I told you, half glass full.
I don't know if that's positive.
I feel like that's just smart. she just got the brains, you know?
Because I would not thought of it that way, to be honest.
That's why I was like, how do you...
Well, I'm over here thinking, when you clean out a pool, right? You got a vacuum.
I thought you were going to say they pulled the plug.
No, that too. But no, when you have an in-ground pool, right? Like, when they drain the water out, they put, this long tube in there to vacuum it out and just push it into the fucking road or something.
Or have, an overflow, offlow, a tiny river.
Or into, a tanker truck or something, whatever those are called.
I feel like the dam thing was a pretty good idea. Like, I feel like that was smart.
Yeah.
Maybe that's really what they did.
You know, when I was in Texas, I think it was Texas, when the last time I went, I kid you not, we was looking at lakes and shit being made. Like, people were literally, Man-made fucking lakes. I ain't never seen some shit like that before. Like, there was no water
bring in the fish and everything.
Yes.
I ain't never seen man-made lake.
When I tell you, it was...
I wonder if there's some,
I'm sure there's some around
I feel like a lot of them started as man-made, and then, over time, they, grew, or they expanded, or, rivers became...
combined into one or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've never in my entire life seen an empty lake.
That's not a lake at that point. That's a hole.
I mean, yeah, what would it even be? Yeah, that's what I feel like.
You said a crater.
It's
yep.
Like, just a big old empty stream, you know? Like, what would it even be? Like, I feel like I would never see, a hole in the ground, a long hole, you know, and be like, oh, that's going to be a lake. You know? I would be like, what happened?
Ooh, new lake coming in. When they build that? It's next to the Dollar General. Okay.
When did that get here?
Just be springing up overnight.
I'm telling
you. What's
when...
that TikTok thing? You did this. What's the name? Is it Trevor or something?
I'm thinking of a different sound then. Hold on. What?
Never mind. I can't remember it. It's something about something. You did this. It's so funny.
It's gonna bother you.
Yeah, it is
gonna bother him.
They know you actually did this.
That'd be me. I'd be shook.
No.
Everybody's
now you have to see the remade ones are fucking funny.
Yeah, everybody's remaking it, and it's just something crazy, and they're just like, Victor, you actually did this.
Where's my favorite one? Hold on.
I'm telling you, it's so crazy funny. How one little video can branch off and be something
a parody.
I know, yes. When they'll sound. And, how it can be made into so many different things, you know?
You just post a random TikTok thing and you're just going to be cute or whatever, and everybody's making fun of you. Everybody's making fun of you and your sound.
she was probably so happy, you know, for all that Victor really did for her, you know. I mean, maybe not. Maybe she was making.
I can't find the one I'm looking for, but it's like a lot of these are like okay, like yeah, you actually. But there was one where it was like some Cheetos. It's like this, like it's like some celery and a couple nerds. Or there was one that was like a box of tampons and some Cheetos.
What an angel.
But yeah, I've been seeing a couple
That's
of
like
those videos this weekend. It's cracking me up.
That's like my favorite thing to do when I'm in a relationship is like make my man go get me tampons just because I know they uncomfortable.
I feel like it don't bother him anymore.
Yep.
He just
Like I had to, when me and two boyfriends would go together, I used to have to like take a screenshot.
This the kind I need.
This is the kind, and only this one. Don't come back with anything else that does not look like this box.
Do not stray from the plan. They
Yes.
don't have that one. Call me
Call
and we will figure it out together.
There is no substitutions with this order, no sir.
We're gonna try.
Hopefully she already ate dinner.
We're gonna try and post this everywhere.
not.
All of our social medias or IKYFL.podcast except for Twitter. Twitter, there's no dot. So it's just IKYFL podcast. So we're going to post it everywhere. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe. Do you subscribe to stuff? Like and follow, maybe?
Follow.
What's the...
Some of them you subscribe.
Is
Hey,
it
put this
subscribe
on
was
the
like...
OnlyFans?
Not these voices.
The OnlyFans.
I don't know if you've ever sat and just listened to how the three of us
Oh, I
fucking
already
talk,
know.
but ain't no way this is any type of
No.
sexy voice.
I don't know.
But y'all be sure to like and follow, I guess, since that's the term.
The term. We're hip.
And
we're
then
young.
we need ideas.
Yeah,
Of
drop
what to talk
comments,
about, so-
questions.
And if we
Hey,
are definitely messing this up, just let us know.
We are sure we are.
Well, this was fun.
Okay.
I hope we do it again. I think we're going to try and do it like at least
y'all
once
do
a
it like
week.
daily though. So
No,
we can-
God,
well, I thought-
Be sure to follow us on all of our social medias. Yeah, and if anybody wants to help out, not help out, but like critique us.
please
But not
do.
like,
yeah, don't be
we
rude
are.
with it though. Like we like constructive
Or
criticism, but shit,
I will cry.
I
So-
won't cry, but I will be really upset.
I'll just block you.
And will. And will.
So, all right, well,
Thank you guys for joining us.
yeah, thanks for listening.
Hopefully we don't get on y'all's nerves too much.
And if we do, you can just turn the podcast off.
Just
No,
fucking
actually, just turn it down and keep
turn
it
it
on.
down, keep it going in the car, at your job. I'm sure everybody will love to hear us.
All right, thanks, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.